Nagbabalik po ang UAAP Season 75. Handog sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports. And in the first set, UST pulling away late to win it against National University 25-21.
Well, and you started off a bit slow, but we saw how, they really tried to keep their score very close here with UST. And we saw also that they proved it actually in the first set, how blocking is really, right there up their alley. And but then UST just, performing better altogether as a team. We saw how Caballejo really converted points. Banatikla was also there, as well as Tunay. And not to mention Ortiz. So it was really teamwork there in set number 1.
Now, with this loss in the first set for NU, a turnaround from what we saw in the first round meeting wherein NU went up 2-0. Will this wake up the Lady Bulldogs? That is what we should look out for come the second set as we take a look at the set 1 statistics.
Well, it was a bit close looking at the score, looking at the attack. 11 points here for UST, 9 for the Lady Bulldogs. Blocking almost even, service aces even as well. But if you look at the unforced errors, NU has about 10, while UST has about 7. So again, sometimes hindi mo pinapansin yung errors sa games, but if you add it up, then you'll see how much it really matters.
NU averages 33.4 unforced errors per contest. They had a lot of missed hits that headed straight to the net in the first set, so that is something that they should limit if they want to come out victorious against UST in this game. Mr. Hans C. at courtside of SM Group of Companies. Big day for UAAP Women's Volleyball. And thank you so much to everybody joining us on Studio 23. I'm Don Rojas alongside Andrea Mulia. We also have Bea Fabregas and Tina Marasigan reporting for NU and UST respectively. And the second set is underway. UST starts it off with a service error by Jessie De Leon. Let's see if NU can capitalize on that. Try to get off to a rousing start here. Now, this should be considered a do-or-die set for them because they would not want to go down 0-2.
Like a wall again.
What a thunderous block by Santiago.
You see her reaction.
Yeah.
The facial expression.
First set pa lang, a lot of taunting at the net has been going on. What I want to see is yung bang-bang ni Myla Pablo. When she was coming out guns a-blazing in the first round. She's been tame in the second round. Medyo nag-mellow down. Focusing more on her game. Although the other teams have been focusing also on her. Kaya nahihirapan din siya.
Set was wide here for Nepomuceno. Too long, rather. Also standing by the sidelines, really giving specific instructions to her players, to his players rather.
Santiago, back set for Kai Nepomuceno. Lantin also with a back set to Tunay.
That block wouldn't work for Pablo. She was too far away from the net.
Now, one thing we are noticing here is that UST is not starting off with Maru Banatikla here in the second set.
Different set of players being played by Coach Oji Mamon. He must have his reason.
Well, for one, Banatikla really hasn't been herself in the tournament. That's really evident because she was the #2 best scorer in the UAP last year. All right, let's go now to Tina Marasigan for this courtside update on the side of UST.
Napansin ni Coach na nakakapuntos ang NU whenever UST commits errors at ito ang dapat nilang iwasan for this round. Another improvement that Coach Oji wants to see from her girls is a more aggressive coverage if the hits of their attackers has been blocked. They eye to execute good receives for their attackers, lalo na if Micah, Maru, or Judy is in front. Biro pa ni Coach na wag nadikitan ni Jessie ang net para maiwasan ang violation, basta sipagan lang ang blocking. Anton and Ann?
Maraming salamat, Tina, for that report. Well, we will wait for that combination in the front line of Ortiz, Judy Caballero, and of course, Maru Banatikla, who's not on the floor right now.
But it's like, you know, if you're going up against Din Santiago, you have to have that right timing. Like, hindi, it's just like hitting the ball straight into a wall. As Pablo commits that service error, at least the point here for NU. What they want is to really advance, get a bigger lead over UST, knowing that they dropped the first set.
No, and from what you've observed, why do you think NU commits a lot of unforced errors?
Sometimes I suppose it's the lack of focus that you would have in the game. But not to take away anything also from the opponent. Although minsan kasi mahirap din naman yung balik sa kanila. But it's really more of a concentration, I suppose.
Because that is something that has really plagued NU for the entire season. And you were just talking about that wall of applause by Santiago. What a matchup. Ortiz and Santiago at the net. Let's take a look at it one more time. Deserves another look. Oh, Santiago giving facial to Micah Ortiz. Let's get a courtside update right now on the NU side with Bea Fabregas.
Anton, and during that timeout, both of Coach Francis' words were for their setter Perez. Sabi niya, tingnan niya kung sino ang nasa kabila at wag siyang marattle. Babantayan talaga ng UST si Din Santiago, and he wants a play that's well thought of at hindi yung nagmamadali. He even joked, relax ka lang, grabe kape mo, barakong barako. But joking aside, he wants them to forget the first set and not just take this second set, pero kung kaya, tambakan daw nila. Anton and Ann?
Thank you, Bea, for that report. So Coach Francis really knows the importance of this second set for National University. And that is something that he tried to get into the minds of his players. Santiago, very deadly at the top of the net. And look what Lastimosa did of trying to avoid it, but too much angle. All right, 8-6, National University on top by 2. Back with more women's volleyball action when we return.